Hello and welcome to Therapy Book Thursday. Thank you for joining me today. I am very excited to read another one of the Conscious Bedtime Stories books. Like I have said over the last year or so, I want to get through all of the books so that I have them all read here for you and you can listen to them all. I think I am almost done. I think I have a handful more left, so hopefully we will get through those by the end of the year. Try to aim for one of these books every other week. But today's book is The Fish Who Searched for Water, written by Andrew Newman and illustrated by Marcelle Marais. And in here we're talking about children being able to recognize that love is all around them and that things that will end their loneliness and help them feel happy. So let's find out how the fish finds all of that today. The Fish Who Searched for Water. And as with every conscious bedtime story, to all who seek, there is a breathing exercise. So we're going to start with our snuggle breathing exercise. So our story begins with us breathing together. Say each line aloud and then take a slow, deep breath in and out. I breathe for me. I breathe for you. I breathe for us. I breathe for all that surrounds us. Once upon a time, there was a little fish. Who never felt at home. He had a special wish. He dreamed of finding water enough to quench his soul, to take away his loneliness and make his pieces whole. Where, oh, where is water? Sought the little fish. I will shrivel up if I can't fulfill this wish. Is it here? Or here? Maybe here. No one had the answers that he'd believe or trust, so onward he went swimming, thinking that he must. He swam. And swam. And swam. He paused at a few places to have a little sip, finding some refreshment on his tiresome trip. Oh, he swam thirsty for more. What he had found couldn't be all. One day he leapt up in the air. It was brave and bold and done on a dare. He thought, if I can get the view of a bird, I'll soon find water, or so he had heard. He leapt in the air, took a great big gasp, but his gills shut down, drowned with the blast. Thankfully, gravity pulled him back in to where he could breathe and where he could swim. He nearly drowned with all the fresh air. It was empty of something that offered fish care. It was empty of fluid and flow and delight. It was empty of water that shook the fish right. I see, said the fish in an ungraspable way. The water I seek is right here all day. The water I seek surrounds me right now. Somehow it seems it's inside me. Oh, wow. I don't need to swim or to seek or to look to discover the water I simply mistook. I don't need to struggle or quest or breathe air to experience water. It's already there. The end. So, as with every conscious bedtime story, there is a little activity. So, where did you find love today? We all search for love in our own way. Sometimes we find love, but don't recognize it. Sometimes love is too close to see. Answer the questions in the love hunt and enjoy a moment together. So if you are reading this in school, you can do this with your friends or your teacher. If you are reading this with your caregiver, you can do this with them too. Or if you're reading this on your own, you can do this on your own as well. Count your blessings, the love hunt. 1, where did you look for love today? 2, who showed you love today? 3, when did you forget love today? 4, what helped you remember love? 5, how did you love yourself today? 6, who did you show love today? 7, do you need more love before going to sleep or going about the rest of your day? And 8, sweet dreams. Thank you all for joining me today. I really love reading these Conscious Bedtime Stories books, and I hope you learned from the fish, right? Because fish need water to survive, and he didn't realize that he was in the water. All that love that surrounded him, all that water, he was just too close to see it until he left the water and realized that was exactly what he needed. And I bet that happens for you sometimes. And I hope you learned that you are loved so very much all the time by many different people, and I'm sure you love them too. Thank you for joining me today. You can find these books. You can check in your local libraries. You can check on the Conscious Bedtime Stories page at consciousstories.com. I also have all of these books on my Amazon list. Every book that I have read for Therapy Book Thursday is there, plus some and other therapy related helpful items and things like that. So feel free to check that out, and I will see you again next week for Therapy Book Thursday.